Okay, now we'd like to talk about the engine start sequence. Now I'd like you to revert to your manual, of course, for the engine starts, and also what we will be using at all times is the checklist. We'll be referring to this at all times, of course. But here's what this checklist says. Battery switch on. The field prime switch master switch on. I'll go ahead and turn that on for you. Now what we do is we'll pump the throttle about 7-8 times. At the same time, we'll prime the number 2 engine, which we're starting first, and we'll prime that as I'm pumping. And about 7 strokes and about 10 seconds on the prime switch. At that point, release, we come back down, and we're ready for engine start. Now technique, I like to use my right thumb and right index finger and keep my left hand free. From that point, I'll push the start switch and count 6 revolutions. At 6 revolutions, the magneto switches come on, and now I have my left hand available to come over here and push on the electric prime switch as necessary. If the engine, once the engine catches, immediately release, and we'll come back here and just gingerly use the throttles to not exceed 1,000 RPM as we're verifying that we have oil pressure. Now that sequence will be repeated again for the outboard motors, and there's really no difference between starting the outboards and what we just discussed.